Horrible but predictable. The words of Indian River County Sheriff Vero Beach after a husband reportedly confesses to shooting and killing his wife.
News Channel 5's John Shaman live outside the home on Seagrape Drive with what friends and neighbors had to say. John.
Kelly, Michael, you can see the crime scene detectives are still out here at this hour. The sad thing, as we talk to folks around the neighborhood, is everyone seemed to see this coming. One neighbor I spoke with said this couple was known as the Brawlers. The wife apparently had thrown out the husband a number of times, only to take him back later. The sheriff hoping tonight that a case like this will spur others to get out of abusive relationships.
I am not surprised.
Nikitas Cleopolis saw it coming.
Over the last couple of years, I must have seen the police here at least a dozen times.
He and his wife were friendly with the woman that lived here, 63-year-old Cynthia Betts. But they got a strange vibe from the husband, 57-year-old Asbury Perkins.
You get the feeling like somebody is weird. And he was that type of character, and I didn't want him around my family.
Detectives were called out to the home Monday night by family members who hadn't been able to reach Betts in days. They found her body wrapped in a carpet in the laundry room. She had been shot 3 times.
It's very difficult to, for whatever reason, suggest or encourage someone to leave the presence of a batterer.
Sheriff Vero Beach says the couple had a long history of domestic violence, and Perkins was intoxicated at the time of the shooting. 2 of Joe Profeta's construction workers spotted Perkins earlier this week.
Physically helped him into the house a few days ago, they told me, and he was falling down, and he fell down at the front door when they got him to the door.
After the shooting, Perkins told detectives he shot his wife because she'd taken a large sum of money out of their bank account without his knowledge and was constantly nagging him. He planned to dump her body in a lake. Sheriff Beach says 94% of all domestic violence victims are women, and there are resources.
Whether it's 911, 211, or any other means, there is help around for our domestic violence victims.
Perkins, in fact, had been arrested on a domestic violence charge just 6 weeks ago, but Betts called to have those charges dropped and also an order of protection taken away. Perkins tonight in the Indian River County Jail on charges of first-degree premeditated murder. We're live in Indian River County. John Shaman, WPTV News Channel 5.